don't know what else to do that's gonna make me feel better today, and this is kind of my last resort. So, yeah, I don't really feel good today. I am tired. I started my period last night. I took about 3 hot baths just to ease the pain. I took some painkillers, didn't really work. The pain it started yesterday, but then it gradually worked its way to this morning. And so I ended up staying in bed till 2. It's almost 5 now. It's exactly 5. It's 4:58. I made some paper stars. Wait, let me go grab it. Paper stars. This is the paper that I make the paper stars with, but I did a little bit of that while watching Adventure Time. I am on the 6th season. I've never seen it before. I'm watching it for the first time, so... Yep. Yeah, I don't really feel great. I wish I could come on here and be a little bit more optimistic, but I feel not great. And I had something happen that makes me very upset and sad and disappointed and every negative feeling that you can really think of. I was telling my friend about how I feel like I was just gonna go Kyle mode, and she didn't know what that was, and I thought that was funny, but like I just felt like rage quitting, like hitting a wall. I just felt really angry, and then I started crying, and then that pattern is just kind of repeating. It's also my hormones too, probably combined it with the frustration, so it's just like everything feels very amplified. And I spent a little bit of this morning crying and just going back and forth from like rage to sadness, and it just kind of, I don't know, I haven't felt this kind of feeling before, and it just makes me really upset, so yeah. What are you gonna do, I guess? Gonna feel it through, I guess? I don't know. I'm just tired, and I feel like I've just wasted all of today, which kind of was the intention. I went to bed knowing that I did not want to do anything today, so... I did get coffee around 2 with a breakfast sandwich just so I could get something in my body, and then that was it. I think today's the first bad, not like, okay. It's the first crappy day of 2026. It's not like one of the worst days, but I will validate it as like being a crappy day. Like I don't feel good. I'm like feeling all of these emotions that I really don't want to feel, and I just want it to be like tomorrow or maybe next week. So like, how am I supposed to be transparent if I'm only posting videos when I'm happy or in a good mood? It's kind of like asking God, only talking to God when you're upset, not when you're happy. Like, if you're gonna have a relationship with God, this is just the first thing I'm thinking of. You know, people always talk about how they never like have that connection when they're happy. They never like full of gratitude, but when like they're down and upset and nothing's going their way, they're like, God, God, God. I don't know. I think it's just all about transparency, and maybe I shouldn't be talking about my emotions on the internet. Maybe I should like zip it and keep my thoughts to myself and just talk to my therapist. I feel guilty because I feel like sometimes with like even my friends I say way too much about my personal life, and I'm just like, your friends aren't your therapists, but they also are there to support you, so it's just kind of like, when do I stop? When do I stop talking? And it's weird because, like, the other day I had, like, a little headache. I'm like, that's weird. I never get headaches. But actually, I always get headaches before I start my period. So I just didn't think about that because I thought I would. I swear, I think I got my period, like, 2 weeks early. It just doesn't make sense. It's only been 5 minutes. Oh, my God. I think I'll go make myself a coffee. I won't go buy another coffee. I bought cold brew because, like, from the store because I wanted to save money on buying coffee. So I got the Stock, the whatever cold brew brand, and I've been drinking that. It's really good. It satisfies my morning iced coffee obsession without the hefty price. So I also think it's good to, like, I journal as well, but I think it's easier for me to, like, understand my emotions when I'm, like, videotaping myself, when I'm going back and being like, oh, whoa. Not that the only time I actually ever really watch my videos is just right before I post them. Like, I'll watch them a few times, like, I'll probably watch this video once or twice, and then that'll be it. I won't watch it again, and then maybe later on in the future I'll be like, oh, okay. I'm not that self-obsessed. Like, you'll watch, like, interviews with, like, movie actors, and they're like, oh, do you watch your own movies? And some people will say, like, no. That's kind of wild to me. Like, I would watch my own movie. Probably not, like, over and over and over again, unless it was, like, a really good movie. But, yeah. I'm just really mad. I'm just really mad. I'm really sad. I'm really frustrated. I'm just, like, I have, like, this rage inside of me. I need to go to, like, a rec room or something to let out, like, this, like, anger that I have that's just, like, pent up. And I don't want to identify myself as an angry person, but, like, I do get frustrated, but this is like a sadness. This is a deep sadness that I'm just not vibing with, that I didn't think that I was gonna feel, but I definitely feel it. And I don't like it. So my medications are lamotrigine and paper stars. I highly recommend this medication because it's fun, and it's only frustrating when you can't get, like, the little slit in the hole to finish it off. Other than that, grounding. I don't know if this is considered a grounding exercise, but when you think about it, origami is a grounding exercise, I think. And that's kind of how I feel about these paper stars. I want to fill this up. It's only been like 3 days. Like, 3 days of constant effort. I think it's been 3 days. Maybe 4. But when you're in the zone, I just put something on the TV and then I just kind of start making the stars. Originally, I was only going to do, like, a few colors, but then I was like, wow, I need to do all of it because it would not fill it up. So, when I used to look at it like this, there was, like, I could see little, like, air pockets? No, not air, like, light that would come through, but now I can't see any light come through. So I know that it's getting full. Also, I know that it's getting full because of the way that it is. So, I've been wearing Moonstone, Pyrite, and Black Tourmaline all day. It's weird, I saw this girl on TikTok talk about moon cry is going to make you cry first. And then your new beginnings and blessings will come in. And, like, try to take everything with crystals with a grain of salt because, you know, but I'm like, yeah, I've definitely been crying. Like a deep cry. Like, in my eyes, there's 2 different types of crying. There's crying that, like, helps you feel that release, like you need to let it out, which that's what I've been doing, and I haven't felt that type of sad in a long time. And the other type of crying is just the, like, exhaustion, and, like, letting it out really doesn't do anything. But recently, this has actually been like a fuck, like, I have to let this out, like, I can't hold this in type thing. I don't know if that makes sense. it makes sense to me because I'm the one experiencing it, but there has to be some sort of like, I hate crying when it's like the exhausting kind, like you don't know why you're crying. It's just kind of like, and not like you're on your period, like I don't know why I'm crying. It's like the heaviness of life kind of cry, and you don't really understand it, and it's just too much, and it's all the time. Last night was the first time I've really, really cried in a while, but for purpose, I guess. I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm tired today. But yeah. I went to Target last night because I didn't even have any pads or tampons, and I didn't go till like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, dude, I need to go to the store to get feminine products, which feminine products should be free. If condoms can be free, why can't pads and tampons? I mean, maybe they are free somewhere, but like I feel like you can just easily go to a doctor's office and be like, hey, I need condoms. And you get condoms. I'm on this like I hate men train right now. Like, I don't hate all men, obviously, but I'm just really frustrated with men right now. Like, really, 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 really frustrated. And so I'm probably just trying to find an excuse to be mad at men, which honestly, I don't even need an excuse. Like, as a collective, I'm pretty sure all women can agree that men kind of suck. And if men get offended by that statement, then they're the problem. Because I feel like real men know that, yeah, men suck, but they can also be, like, aware enough to know that, like, we're not talking about all men, we're just talking about a certain majority of men. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to be like this. I really don't, but that's just kind of the season of life that I'm in right now, so... He, man, man-hater. Or she, woman, man-hater. Yeah, she, man, woman-hater. Like from the Little Rascals where they're like, he, man, woman-hater. I got these, like, streamer things. Not streamer things, but, like... It's like a backdrop type thing for pictures when if I ever feel like I'm in the mood to do that. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe the next day. Oh, but then the next day I think it's a Super Bowl, so probably not that day. And definitely not Monday. So probably Tuesday I'll take pictures. I don't know what of, though. I need a little bit of inspiration, and I don't feel any inspiration right now. Even if I go on Pinterest, it's like, no. And I want to be a little bit more creative with my pictures, and it's really hard to be creative with my pictures when I feel like I don't have a creative mind. But I need to stop telling myself that story, because I'm sure if I told myself I was creative, I would figure out something, so... Anyway, yeah, sorry for the kind of negative, not so happy video. I'm sure this isn't a video that people would really want to watch, but that's fine. I'm not posting it for the satisfaction of other people. I'm posting it for the satisfaction of myself, and that's all that matters. And if people want to be haters, they can be haters. Let them be haters. I don't give a fuck. I do give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell myself that I don't give a fuck, so I feel better about it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably watch this video like once to make sure I didn't say anything that I shouldn't have said before I upload it for the whole entire world to see. And by the whole world, I mean like probably 30 viewers. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and go make some paper stars because they're fun.